Hello, you beautiful people. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm LuceStephenson, but you can call me Luce because we're all friends here. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up because it really helps my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future videos. If you've been hardcore watching my videos this week, this is my 5th video in a row. Well done me, well done me. And this is actually the 3rd and final video of me testing the Revolution Crystal Aura collection, and it's even more exciting because I'm actually going to be doing a collab with my beautiful friend Lizzie. So if you don't know Lizzie yet and you haven't come across her YouTube channel, girl, why? I will leave it linked down below. Please go subscribe to her right this minute. She does so many Revolution reviews, so many like lipstick, blushes. She does like a lot of like Rare Beauty, MUA, like a lot of more affordable stuff, but also just like an absolute array of brands and not just Revolution. So yeah, if you want to see somebody else's views on this collection, and she's also going to be doing a look today using the one that I can't pronounce, the green crystal one. I honestly adore her so much. Like, oh, every time that I go to London for work and I stay at Lizzie's house, and we literally like end up forcing ourselves to go to sleep because we would literally just stay up until daft o'clock in the morning talking if we could, if we didn't have work the next day. I honestly love her so much, like so much. Anyways, but yeah, please go check out her video testing this full collection. She has also bought all of the palettes, so she will be doing reviews on the purple and the pink one as well, so they'll be coming soon. You can be able to kind of have this series extended but across on her channel. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So if you watched yesterday's or the day before's, obviously we did Rose Quartz first, then we did Amethyst, and today we're doing Aventurine, the green one. So in this collection, first up we have the Forever Flawless Palette. This is absolutely stunning. So we have quite a lot of depth in this palette, which is what I really like. It would have been nice to have a black in here, and I know Lizzie probably will say the same in her video because the gal loves a black in an eyeshadow palette. And the palette retails for $11.99. We also have a setting spray. So this is the Aura Fix setting spray. This has, obviously, like the other ones, it has the real crystals inside. And this one is enriched with tiger grass. It says, set and refresh with this illuminating cucumber scented fixing spray infused with real crystals and tiger grass extract to protect against environmental aggressors. And then for the actual lip oil, we have the Aventurine lip oil, and again it has the real crystals inside, but this one has chai seed oil in it. Again, don't know if I pronounced that right. It also has hyaluronic acid in it as well, so really nice for plumping. And then the I don't know, is it? Oil is designed to nourish and condition lips with a clear high shine formula including green crystals and again a fresh cucumber aroma. So we'll have a little sniff of them later in the video, but let's just get straight into the tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to do quite similar to yesterday's look in regards to like technique. So I'm going to go in with like, this is like an angled fluffy brush from the I Heart Revolution Cocoa Pebbles collection, and I'm going to go in with the shade Harmony, which is like this darker brown, and I'm going to start by packing that right in this outer corner, which is why the shape like of a brush is so good for this. And you know what, I know Lizzie's done kind of like a spotlight. I think I'm going to do the same, you know. So I'm actually going to pop some of that as well in. I'm going to move my eye out a little bit just to straighten out my wrinkly ball-sack eyes, but yeah, I'm just going to straighten that out and pop that in that bit as well. She did hers a little bit different to how I do my smoky eye, so it'll look like a different look anyway. Plus I don't really know what shade she's used, but her look looks stunning. So I'm actually going to go in with a Influencer Overnight Fluffy Eye Brush, which just looks like this. I'm going to begin with just kind of blend, whilst there's nothing on the brush, blend out the edge just so it's not as harsh. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Soothes, which is like this darker green here. I'm going to pick some of that up, and I'm actually going to pack some of that like over the top of that brown, like right in the crease here, because I want it to be more green than brown. And I'm actually just kind of winging it out again, because like I said, sometimes if I do like a certain eye shape, it just makes my eye look like droopy. And then, oh, this is my first time trying this brush. This is a Doll Beauty brush. I think I'm going to go in with this green. I don't know how this is going to look, but we'll try this Creativity shade. I love that it's got like the little crystals imprinted in the actual eyeshadows. I'm just going to kind of use that to blend the edges. So now that we've kind of got that down, I want to go in with shimmer first before I start building up the rest of it. And I feel like it would be really rude of me not to use this one, whereas I know Lizzie, her looked like she'd used one of these gold ones. So I'll go for this one, and then it's like a completely different look. This is the shade Wealth, and this is one of the like marble shades. Stop. Wow. Oh my god, it's actually a bit more bluey than I thought it was going to be. Will this go? We haven't really got a choice, have we? We have to just rock it. I'm going to kind of put that right in the middle. I always remember I did like an eye look like this before. It was like one of my first ones, and don't get me wrong, my eyeshadow skills are not the best. Like, I just love makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. I've never claimed to be. But I remember doing a look like this before, and I remember the comments like were coming for me, say like how bad the look was and stuff, and it's like, honey, this is my first time doing this. Leave me alone. Like, everyone thinks that, oh, because you do YouTube, oh my god, you must be like absolutely like professional at makeup. Like, no, I just enjoy it. Let me breathe. So yeah, I'm just popping that right in the middle and kind of blending it like that. Okay, that was really, really nice. And then I'm going to go back in with all of them shades again, go back in with them same brushes and build back up that intensity that I've kind of lost just from blending on top of the previous shades with the new shade, if that makes sense. So I'm still like just applying these colours back in, but I'm going to go in with that, when I go in with that creativity shade, I'm actually going to blend in, just going to blend that bit out first. I'm actually going to blend in a little bit of this enthusiasm shade and just kind of pick that up a little bit to kind of blend between them two colours, just so that I'm going to take a very, very like little brush for this. This is the Pretty Little Thing PLT 15, which I really, really like, and I'm sure it's like £2. So I'm just going to pick up some of that and that blue shade and kind of merge them two shades together, because I just want to have just a tiny bit of blue in here, just because of that shimmer being so blue. There is 2 green shimmers, by the way, if you did want to go more for a green look. And there is 2 blues. We're going to go more for blue. Obviously, this is the one that we've got on my lid at the moment. There's like, honestly, so many shimmers to choose from in this palette. So we do have like these 2 over here and more like darker, deeper greens if you want to go more for like a grungy, greeny kind of look. Then we have like some, like a gold one here. We have like a really nice inner corner one that I'll use. And we also have like some kind of like orangey, bronzy shimmers. So I feel like there's a lot that you can actually do with this palette because of how many shimmers are in here. And just to add to that, we do have 1, 2, 3 different browns. So you have like a deeper one, a transition shade, and then one to like blend out, like fluff it all out. So we do have the actual chance to be able to do like a full nude look really with this without having to use any green, which I said for the Rose Quartz one, I actually really like that because it gives people the choice to kind of flick between the 2 of them, which I personally really like. You can have your green, but say for instance if you want to travel with this palette and you're wearing a green top, like I've worn this green top out many times for a night out. I love this green top so much. It makes me feel fabulous. But if you wanted to go more for like a green look, but then you also want to have something for day to day, it's all in one palette. You only have to travel with the one, which I think is fab. So I'm just going to go back in with more of the shimmer and just kind of really tap that down the middle. And then, just like we're using another shimmer, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Pro pointy, my nose, pointy brush like this, and I'm going to go in with that Perseverance, why can't I say stuff? Perseverance shade. You would not think that I have literally, what, 3 uni qualifications? I have a degree, a master's and a postgraduate, and I'm fully trained in my postgraduate to do low intensity cognitive behavioural therapy people, but I can't pronounce stuff to save my life. But yeah, I'm just going to use that one to kind of blend out that lighter shade. I'm going to go in with a Morphe M149 brush. Oh my god, that Amelia Oliver, whatever she's called, brush. Olivia, I think she's called. Oh my god, it's on like my like towel that I wipe my fingers off on sometimes, like, and wipe makeup brushes off on, and once I get it on my hand again, it just stains. I honestly, worst purchase ever just because of that. But I'm going to go in with the shade Prosperity, this one, and I'm going to pop that in a corner, just add a little bit of pop. Okay, so I'm going to clean up, I'm going to do my other eye, and then I'll come back, we'll try the setting spray, but before I do that, let's put some lip oil on for the meanwhile. So it said it was a cucumber scent, this one. It's a very, very, like, very soft cucumber scent, the lip oil. I feel like I have to be, like, to smell it, which is nice, because I don't really like really intense scents, so you can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, as you roll it more, obviously because of the formula's coming out, you can smell it a little bit more, but not like super, super crazy intense. And then that is just what the cucumber one looks like. So obviously they're all clear, there's no like colour to them. But it's just, I think personally for these, it would just be whether you prefer a colour or whether you prefer a certain scent that would make you go for them. Out of the three of them, still the purple one is my favourite, like to the point where this is actually on my makeup desk now from filming. I've got like 2 lip balms on the go, this Revolution Pro Rescue Lip Oil, and then obviously the Crystal Aura one. Just in case you knew as well, I do have a discount code Luce20 for 20% off Revolution. It's not affiliate, I don't make any money off it, it just helps to save you some money. But yeah, let me finish off my other eye, finish off my face, and then we'll come back and we'll set it all in place. So hey, I rhymed. What's up, my bitch? I'm back with my face painted in a very nice way. I must admit, I'm loving how my makeup look has turned out, and I've actually just filmed a full video kind of giving you a catch up of where I've been and what's been going on and why it was that I was off YouTube for so long, and kind of like come back and then I'd go again kind of thing. So yeah, that'll be coming next week, but let's finish off this video. Let's put on my setting spray and see whether, because it did say it was like an illuminating one again, so let's see whether it actually is illuminating. And obviously it's meant to have like that cucumber scent to it. Yeah, a very light cucumber, which is nice because, yes, I put loads on. What are you gonna do? But yeah, really nice like light cucumber. So that's what it looks like when it's first on. Let's see how it dries down. We're wondering about my lip, by the way, just in case somebody's impatient and doesn't want to wait till next week. It's the Turned lip liner from Made by Mitchell with the MAC Peach Stock lipstick, and then I put a little bit of a NYX Milky Gloss on the top. It'll all be revealed in my video next week, and just kind of talking through what's been going on in my life, and also just trying a couple of new things, and yeah, a little chit-chatty kind of video, because I feel like they're missing on my channel at the moment. Yeah, it's definitely giving me like a bit of like an illuminated glow on my forehead, a little bit on my, yeah, a little bit on my nose, but it's more like highlighted where I've put highlighter. But my forehead, I didn't put any highlighter on there because I didn't want to like emphasize the texture. I have got the HMB Luminous Soft Focus Airbrush Foundation on, so it could be that it's actually picked up on the luminosity of that on my forehead. But yeah, looks really, really nice. I still generally think that my favourite is the Amethyst one. But I do love the actual palette of this. And you best believe if I'm going on another night out with this green top on, I'm going to be rocking this eye makeup because I'm obsessed with how this looks. If you go on my Instagram, I have like a picture of me wearing like a very similar kind of spotlight vibe with this top for a night out. And I felt amazing in it. I was literally making friends with everyone that night because I felt so confident. And I was like going around and getting like women's stickers for like the drinks so that they didn't get spiked and stuff. Like I was best friends with everyone that night. I was loving life. But yeah, as for this collection, in regards to all three of them, all three of the Rose Quartz, Amethyst, Aventurine, I don't know, the purple is my favourite, then the green, and then the Rose Quartz. I think if you have quite an extensive kind of eyeshadow palette collection, I would say maybe skip the Rose Quartz one because it's like a soft pink with neutrals kind of vibe. Unless that's your vibe, then go for it. But I think the two that stand out to me is definitely this one and the Amethyst one. I just think the colour story is so nice. The formula is stunning. I really, really like this one and the Amethyst one the best. If I was going to pick out of lip oils, I would pick Amethyst, and setting spray, I would also pick Amethyst as well. And then I would go probably, actually I don't really mind the Rose Quartz spray. It just wasn't the lip oil just wasn't for me. It was just a bit overpowering scent wise. But yeah, this is the finished look, and I'll hopefully see you next week for a brand new video. I think Monday's video is going to be testing Primark stuff, including like Charlotte Tilbury dupes, a lot of Charlotte Tilbury dupes actually, and I have been sharing some Primark videos over on my TikTok as well, so go check that out. And yeah, love you, bye.